Hey guys, this is John, and I'm playing Moonlight Wizard in the 1-minute pool on ICC. This is my first game of the session, and let's go bishop f5. Usually this move cannot be played so early. Like I said, I get a lot of g3 systems when I play these games, just a real high proportion of them. Let's go bishop g6. Maybe I can play knight a5 and get my knight into c4. Yeah, there we go. Who knows how great this is per se, but this is a strongly anchored knight. I can go here and try to kick this out. Okay, let's take. Go back here. I'm threatening knight d2. He did not see it, and then I can pick up this rook. Let's go here, and I'm hoping to pick up this pawn. Actually, I have a5 as well if I need it. So we are going up material now. I have rook c2, and he can't do a whole lot about that. Okay, let's go here. You can take that. That is annoying. Okay. So I lost one pawn back. Okay, let's just double up. Whoops, that's not a piece that I want to move. Aha, now I lose another pawn back. Excellent. Let's go all the way back here. Bishop b4. If he plays knight a2, I can pin him like so. Rook b1 would be losing because I can take that. I'll go here now. I'll just push this. I'll take here now. So I have one material, and I'm queening. Let's go here. I'm threatening f2, and I'm also threatening his bishop. Okay, so this position is completely won. Just have to figure out how I can mate him.
Check. Check.
All right.
Check. Check. Check.
Oh, man. Okay. Great. It looks like it's going to be a draw, because I'm failing to checkmate him in time. All right, so I went up in rating a little bit because it was high rating, but yeah, I should have won that game at the end. It's too bad. Okay, I'm going to go h4, h5, and try to storm him on the king side. Let's just do this. Okay, now I can get this bishop in. Boy, this position is tough for him. e4 coming. Let's just drop this back. And then we will castle. Because I gotta believe with his open king, he is not going to be able to survive much punishment in this position. Go here, threaten bishop h6 under a lot of lines. I have complete control over the position right now. If I don't win this one, this will be bad. Okay, let's go here and try to play bishop c2. No queen trade. Let's go here. He's very desperate now, but I'm allowing quite a bit of counterplay against my own king. Yeah, this was kind of silly of me, wasn't it?
Check. Check.
Huh. Huh, huh, huh.
Time warning.
Can't believe I'm not winning this. Do I even have a defense to knight takes a2? Don't think so. Alright, I'm just giving up my queen.
Check.
Awful.
Check. 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 Check.
Draw.
Check.
No draw, apparently.
Check.
Can't blame him. Alright, I'm just going to resign because I have no time left and I'm going to lose. Not sure how I didn't checkmate there when his king was completely open. I think I allowed the only possible counterplay with f5, f4. Now we have another difficult opponent, Gambit 101. Let's do this against Gambit. Yep, they play the correct move with bishop f5. This system is known to be very equal. Let's go h3. Just see if we can swap some stuff. I'm winning a pawn now. Okay, I'll go here. They may try to keep the bishops on board, like bishop e7 in this position, but it's pretty much a free pawn. That's what it is. Keep grabbing my king. Keep grabbing my king when I'm intending to move a different piece. Let's go knight a4. We'll double up the rooks now. We'll maneuver this rook in, see if we can get a favorable exchange. Okay, remind him that a4 could be weak. Try to get an exchange in. How about d5? d5 is a move I'd like to play. Now I'm going for e4. If I'm able to play e4, that would be nice. Let's see if I can maneuver my knight back.
Time warning.
Let's go here.
Check. Check.
This is checkmate.
Checkmate.
All right, so one against Gambit. Wow, his rating is super high. I didn't even notice that until now, but he's 2656. I played this guy a while back in a session, and my gosh, his rating has exploded since then. Let's see what line he chooses here. This is a main line. Some tough opponents right off the bat today. Hopefully I don't lament that game from my second game too much. This is a line I've played before, believe it or not. And I think the move is queen e4 now. Yeah, I've had this position OTB in the past. Go here and attack his pawn on e5. This is almost a dead level. Opposite color bishop endgame. It's practically completely even. Let's see. We just have to be somewhat careful. Yeah, actually I'm losing now. If he takes, he can push f6, and I can't stop the pawn. That's too bad. All right. Yeah, no defense there. My own pawn blocks me. All right, let's go back in the pool. I'm wondering a little bit where I messed that up. I think I know who this player is. They might even say in their notes, but on the page that lists the highest rated ICC players, this is, I think, Luke Harmon Velati. So that's who I believe this player is. Let's take... When he takes the pawn, I'll go bishop h7. So, good young player. Strong one. Go here. c2 is under attack. Let's do this. Try to wedge our bishop into the position. Let's take here. Alright, well, did I get my bishop trapped? Not quite. It's on the way, though. Yeah. I guess I'll get 3 pawns for it. Tricky position. I do have 3 pawns for this. I'm hoping my queen doesn't experience any more problems. I think I'll try to play for a5, a4 maybe. Let's do this. Try to take his bishop on e4. Let's do this now. Let's start pushing these pawns.
Time warning.
He's very quick.
Check. Check.
He's very quick.
Check. Check. Check.
He resigned. Okay, I got the better of him that time. Moonlight Wizard again. Sorry my counterplay is at a minimum here. These games require a lot of concentration because I'm facing some quick and strong players. Play rook a d1, then maybe bishop h3 to try to x-ray the knight on d7. Might give him some trouble. Let's go f3. I might try to play for a plan involving e4. We'll do it. We'll open up the center. d5. You can't put the bishop on d6 so easily. I get this intimidating center now. Just pushing everything. Now my knight comes to d5. He's got to watch stuff like knight c7 constantly. Let's do this, and let's take here.
Check.
We both have to be cautious now.
Check.
I missed that move. It's too bad. Yeah, alright, I'm going to resign. My king is too open. Knight takes g6 was mistimed, huh? I didn't want to go to the corner, king h1, because he can check on b7 or c6. Let's just check who Moonlight Wizard is. Yeah, Luke Harmon, Velati. I am, sure, like, a very strong young player. Never played him before, OTB, but I've seen him at tournaments and such. Alright, another game with Moonlight Wizard. Let's see what he throws at us this time. Another one of these systems. Okay, let's take this time around. I like playing against this pawn structure, where they've already somewhat compromised their king side. That's fun. Just try to trade the dark square bishops. And a5, a4, I think is a good plan. He takes that way, okay. Try to threaten some discoveries on his knight. For now, there's nothing, but very soon there might be something. If he takes, I have knight takes d3. So this knight's coming here, attacking this pawn. Let's take that way. And d4. Gotta watch my king, though. My king could experience trouble. Let's go here and then put the rook
Check.
in the square. Double up.
Check.
Maybe I can go rook f5 next. Yeah, looks like it. Queen takes d3 is an issue.
Check. Check.
Hmm.
Time warning.
Let's go f5. Yeah, I'm kind of losing the
Check.
thread right now. He's trying to go bishop b3. It's very tricky.
Check. Check.
Let's go back. Probably just take, yeah. Okay, he's playing it simple. Yeah, I missed a draw right there.
Check.
In the pawn endgame. Just didn't have enough time.
Checkmate.
Okay, tough opponent. Very tough opponent. I knew I might have some trouble with my king, but I should have won that position after rook f5, queen e4. I think knight takes e5 was probably much better. Attacking the bishop on f3 twice, and also hitting d3. But even in the game continuation, I should be doing well. It was annoying, though. He had a lot of my pieces pinned down, like the rook on g7, and later this knight. I guess losing the e6 pawn hurt. Okay, gambit again. This guy is really strong. I knew playing this guy a while back when he was just like 2300, 2350 or something. I knew this guy was like much better than his rating. It just seemed that way. Okay, let's do this. He's going to take on c3. Because then if I take with my rook, they have bishop e4, but I'll just castle. Let's do queen c2, I guess. We can take here. We've played this line before, is the interesting thing. Gambit and I, where I got this knight trapped, but I wasn't able to figure out how to exploit it. Okay, let's just go here. Yeah, and he can escape, though, with this now. Let's see how he manages. Let's go back. Get the knight into c5, at least stop him temporarily. Do have these pawns blockaded for the moment. There's a hard time somewhat developing right now. Let's take that. You can't come down for fear of the back rank issue.
Time.
I better hide my king right
Check.
there. Huh.
Check. 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 Check.
Okay, clearly these pawns are trouble.
Check. Check.
All right, flagged him at the end. That's how you get it done with the flag. This guy wants to play fast. I have to be willing to reciprocate. And my position was clearly just going downhill. I wasn't going to save that position by playing on the board. So I got to play for the clock. Gambit again. Boy, spoiled for action today. This is fantastic action. Attacking his pawn on e5. If he plays knight d2, I have bishop g5. This could be irritating. At least now he has to take measures to defend. Let's go bishop back to g6 and go here. Take with the knight, should he take? Here I'm threatening bishop h5. Win the exchange. Let's go g6 now. Just stabilize some stuff. Let's take it this way. I hope my dark squares aren't too big of a deal.
Check.
Let's give a check. And then maybe I can take on d5 with the queen. He has bishop e4 though, doesn't he? Yeah, and that is annoying. Okay, let's go here. I'm losing material though.
Check.
At least I'm... Yeah, I'm losing everything. Okay, I'll give that game up. I think this player is, at the very least, a title player. I know someone in the comments said that they thought this person was an FM. At the very least, I would say. I mean, if they're an FM, they're a strong FM. I'm back in the pool. Oh, Castor is playing, along with Karamazov. Yeah. Okay, let me go back here. Gambit again. See, let's play this line this time around. Just a different variation.
Check.
Okay, let's go work d1. I'm gonna put the bishop here and then knight to c3. Open up the center. Go knight e5. Okay, a3, just keep him out of b4. Let's take once. Yeah, he could take with the c pawn. That is annoying. Nonetheless, the position should be relatively equal. Let's see where he puts the knight. I'm going to drop the a3 pawn. Better go here, even though this messes up my pawns completely. He can take and then play queen g4 check, but queen g3. Let's go h3. Just keep his queen out. A4. Don't want to give up the c file yet. Let's go here. Go back. Not entirely sure what to do. I'm not sure he knows what to do either. I'll go attack the d5 pawn for now. Well, I won the d5 pawn. Now I stand a chance of getting in here.
Time check.
You can check me around, though.
Check.
Okay, this is just a winning ending.
Check.
This is a totally winning endgame. Alright. 25-43 after that game. Facing Karamazov. See another player who plays the same system. They're just all over the place. They're everywhere, guys. Okay, I hope that knight doesn't get trapped. I'm actually going to make some room for it to come back. Let's go b5. Maybe here, just to undermine the center. I think this other knight could have a nice home on c4. And then maybe queen b6. Let's go rook b8, maybe go for a5. Don't want to get run over with the pawns.
Check.
Okay, let's bring this over. This is already a weird position. This comes down. Can set up threats against his king, I hope.
Check.
Don't go there, that blunders the queen. Okay, now taking here is a threat. Don't want to trade queens, though. Okay, I need something good going against this king.
Time warning.
I'm really not sure. I'm down so many pawns now. Just don't know how else to play this. Boy, I'm down a lot of pawns. Alright, I'm going to resign this game. 1 second while I fix this board, because it got out of focus slightly. Sorry about that. Alright, back in the pool. I don't think I've had a game against a player below 2,500 this session. I can't remember a session where that's happened. I'm going to play a couple more games, though. I'm at 25-26. Wow, Moonlight Wizards 26-35. Knight g5 does look annoying. So now black will have to give up the exchange plus a pawn. Probably h3 makes sense to keep the knight out of g4. Now f4 maybe for white? Queen b3 also good. Queen b3, b5, queen takes b5. Now bishop f1 maybe? Which would attack the knight and try to force it away. Knight d5 looks really good too. Because now queen takes c4 is a threat. Yeah, queen takes c4 just wins a piece. More trades happening. These guys don't miss much. Well, that was a miss, but overall they really, really don't allow too much. If you're fast and you're tactically strong, you're going to do well in bullet. That's the bottom line. Wow, Moonlight Wizard has drummed up a lot of counterplay in this position. Now they can push the c-pawn while white is tied down with the bishop on g2. I think black's going to win this game. They can hold the pawn for now. All right, I've got Awesome King 2000. Exchange Slav. Let's go knight h5, harass the bishop. Let's take. We'll develop this bishop out to d6 and play g6. I think this is good. A lot of times black plays king g7 over to, or king f8 to g7, just as I did. Let's go h6, just to make sure he can't go g5. I wonder if he'll open the center up. And then we'll go b5. Maybe f5 now? Just stop up the middle. This is a pawn at least.
Check.
Oh, not a good pawn for me to have captured. Now we'll have to play some defense. Let's say rook g8. Attack the queen. Run with the king now. He could take on e6 with check. Well, that's like checkmate in 2 if I recapture. I gotta go this way. It's too bad. I would have liked to play king e7. I don't know. My rook is pinned on c8.
Check.
Okay. This game is not looking good. You can just swing the rook over. I can't defend. Or that. Okay, I'm going to resign that one. I'm going to play 2 more games. I'm at 2501. Still above 2500, but no movement so far this session after initial flurry of good results. Okay, let's take this way and then play knight b5. So this way I can make it difficult for them on the dark squares. Wow. So not many people are willing to take that pawn in this line. Alzira is one of them, though. Okay, let's take and then go queen takes d7. This is just a simple solution to give us a good endgame. With their king trapped in like this, I don't think they're thrilled about this position. Let's play bishop all the way back to c1, sure. And then e3. Keep their knight out of d4, keep it at bay. Guess I win a pawn by doing this. They do get the d file though. Let's go go a4. We better go a4. Rook d2 doesn't work.
Check.
The endgame is now equal. Well, they gave me a
Check.
pawn for no reason.
Check. Check.
Try to transfer this around. Okay, this can get theoretical now. Ooh, he's giving me that pawn. He just resigned? Rook takes b5 was possible. Okay, nevertheless, last game. Yeah, rook takes b5 is still within the bounds of a draw. The last game against Awesome King 2000. What are we going to get? A King's Indian? Knight b7 line. Let's go all the way. Let's go back to d2. And then we'll play h3. Maybe take on e5? Undecided still. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take. Take to the knight. Interesting. Okay, we'll put the bishop on e3. Queen on c2, and probably just rook d1. Fire against the d6 pawn. Now I can go here and at least threaten to capture the light square bishop. Wonder if he's going to take on h3. This one just loses material, doesn't it? He can sack on h3. Takes that way on h3, okay. Huh. Well, this is not good for black, but he may have a little compensation, just because it's nice to play against a weaker king in bullet. Let's go knight e2. I'm trying not to cede too much, give too much counterplay. See if we can trade some rooks off the board. Knight f3 again. Queen d5 perhaps? Let's go here. Yeah, queen d5.
Check.
Okay.
Check.
Well, there's pieces coming off the board.
Check.
You resign. Okay, so we ended the session at 25:15. Let me. Oh, he said awesome, awesome King 2000 said nice vids. Thanks. Let's take a look. So I played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 games. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 wins, a draw, and 7 losses? So even though I had 7 losses, you can see the ratings of the players I played. They were all strong until I got a little bit towards the end, then I played down a bit. But yeah, like Moonlight and also Gambit are super strong. Let's just take a look at the list. And yeah, right now we are 4th from the bottom. And those guys are right on top of each other up here. Leverage, Multicast, Azeri Chess, which is Shakhriyar Mamadyarov, is all these guys are active. And yeah, I'm going to wrap the video up here. Thank you guys for watching. I will be back tomorrow with another bullet video. Talk to you guys later. Bye.